What would you do if someone shattered your dream and walked away smirking, refusing to take responsibility? Some people forgive. Some move on. But me? I waited. I planned. And for 6 long years, I sent the kind of messages that would slowly, piece by piece, destroy the man who scammed me. And the best part, he never even saw it coming. If you've ever wished karma would take care of someone who wronged you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more stories like this, because today, I'm going to tell you exactly how patience, planning, and just the right touch of madness brought a real estate agent's entire world crashing down. 7 years ago, I did something I never thought I'd be able to do. After 10 years of grinding, long hours, skipped vacations, every penny saved, I bought my own place. My home. My sanctuary. It wasn't perfect. Being on a single income meant compromises. Shared property, shared costs, a little extra responsibility. But when I found the one, a property that was listed as freehold, not tied down by endless community rules, I thought I'd struck gold. The agent, local guy, knew people who knew my friends. He smiled, he shook my hand, he promised me freedom. And for 5 glorious months, I believed him. Until one knock on my door shattered everything. It was my neighbor's landlord, here to talk about insurance. No problem. We'd split it, right? Wrong. He handed me the policy, and my stomach dropped. It wasn't freehold. It was strata, which meant rules, restrictions, shared funds, communal decisions. Everything I had tried to avoid. At first, I thought it was a mistake. I called my lawyer, who had handled the paperwork. He was stunned. He went through the documents again and again. Yet somehow, the agent had slipped this past everyone. I confronted the agent with proof, emails, listings, everything. And you know what he said? He shrugged, smirked, refused to admit any fault. When I asked him to at least cover my selling costs when I eventually moved, he flat out refused. The mediator advised me to sue. I wanted to. God, I wanted to. But at the time, my health was fragile. Stress would have broken me. So instead, I stored the anger away. I locked it up tight, and I made a promise to myself. If I couldn't get justice in court, I would get it another way. Revenge isn't something you rush. Revenge is like wine, it gets better with time. I started with research. His Facebook was public. Too public. I saw vacation photos, him and his buddies on a boys' trip, just months after selling me the house. I found his address through a business search. And then the idea hit me. On the anniversary of my home purchase, the day his lies locked me into years of frustration, I would send him flowers. Not once, not twice, every single year. The note, always the same theme. Dear agent, remembering you on this, our special day. She has your eyes. Love L. Mysterious, intimate, suggestive of a secret lover and a secret child. The kind of message no faithful husband could explain away. The first year, it was roses. Simple, elegant. The second, lilies with a handwritten note. She misses you. Every year, something different. Always signed L. Always hinting at an old affair, a loved child, something that would gnaw at the edges of his marriage. And I didn't stop at flowers. Sometimes, I'd arrange for postcards from overseas. The same country he had traveled to on that boy's trip. Thinking of you. Counting the days. Ed. I never knew exactly what was happening behind closed doors. But I knew one thing. The seeds of doubt were growing. Fast forward 6 years. Through friends of friends, I heard whispers. The agent's wife had grown suspicious. He kept getting strange gifts, same day every year. She finally connected the dots, the date, the trip, the unexplained STD he'd brought home a year before I ever bought the house. Cornered, he confessed. He admitted to cheating on her years ago. Whether he admitted to more, I'll never know. But the damage was done. His marriage? Over. His house? Gone. His career? Finished. The once smug agent who thought he could scam me and walk away clean had lost everything. I'll admit, sometimes I feel a twinge of guilt. Maybe I pushed too far. Maybe I lit the match that burned his life to the ground. But then I remember his smirk, his refusal to take responsibility, the way he thought he was untouchable. And I realize, karma doesn't always act alone. Sometimes karma needs a little encouragement. And I was happy to provide it. 6 years of patience paid off. He thought he'd gotten away with lying, with cheating, with betrayal. But every bouquet, every postcard, every whispered love L was a needle in his conscience. And in the end, his own lies destroyed him. Not me. Not the flowers. His lies. I just made sure the truth came knocking. They say revenge is best served cold, but I'd argue it's best served patiently. Because when you give karma a little time and a gentle nudge, it doesn't just knock on the door. It tears the whole house down. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button. Tell me in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever witnessed? And of course, subscribe for more stories that prove karma may be slow, but it never forgets.